Hello friend, this is Swapnil and welcome to Learn SAP ABAP. So in this session we are going to see how to use corresponding mapping ABAP statement. Okay, so what is a mapping? Mapping is a useful when you want to move a column value into a similar column with a different name. For example, if you have a two internal table, in a table 1 you have a column with the name Matner, and in a table 2 you have a column with the name material. So you can use the mapping to move the material to material. So instead of looping in the table 1 and move those fields to the table 2, you can simply use a corresponding mapping statement. Okay, so in this session I will show you both the way to using loop and using mapping statement. So how we can move data to another table. Okay, so before starting with the practical part, I will request you all to please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for my next upcoming videos. Okay, so stay tuned till the end and keep watching Learn SAP.
Uh, okay friends, so I'm in my ABAP debugger. So now what we are going to do is we will just copy the data from one internal table to the another internal table using the mapping rule. Okay, so I will show you the something. Okay, so as you can see here, okay, first of all I will show you the table from which table I'm going to copy the data. Let's suppose this is our employee table, and as you can see in this table we have a total 14 entry in this table. Okay, it's a 14 as you can see number of entries 40. Okay, so what we are going to do is here in our program, so let's go to the debugger, let's go to the ABAP editor. So as you can see here, this is our this is we have a total number of 9 field in this table. Okay, so and we have a defined one more structure here. In this we have employee ID, first name and surname. Okay, so what we are going to do is we will just fetch the all the 14 records from this employee table, and we are going to just append the data in the another internal table called LT employee. Okay, so but we are going to I will show you in both the way how you can how we are in regular practice how we are using it, and how we can use this with the mapping rules. Okay, so let's start. So let's select some data. Select start from zemp zemp data, right? Data into table, sorry, at the rate data lt emp data, huh? Up to I'm not specifying any where condition because I need all the data record from this table, so I'm using as 15 rows. If psi sub rc is initial, then what I'm doing, I will just sort this table, sort into employee by the key field. Okay, so now as you can see here, we have just extracted all the data in this employee ID table. Okay, so now see, suppose you have a case in which you have to just copy the some field from this internal table to the another internal table. Okay, so now how we are doing this in practical, so now we are doing in regular practice. Okay, so we'll show you the both the case. So let's see how we are writing. So using the loop here, as you can see, using the loop, how we are writing and how we can ignore this loop in the future. So let's see, we are writing the loops, and we are taking this simpler data into data ls em, emp data. Then what we are doing, we are just considering the one by one field, right? Then we have here employee id is equal to, then what we are doing, employee id, then same for the other field also. Then what is your first name is equal to, Then what you are will append ls employee to lt to as employee and lt employee. Then we are clearing this work area. Okay, as we have used here loop statement. Okay, as you can see here, we are just assigning one by one field into this table, into this work area, and from work area we are appending this to the final and internal table. Okay, so now we can see how we can avoid this loop. Okay, yeah, so let's write without loop. Okay, so how we can write this, so we have for this we have some mapping rule, mapping rule statement in map. Okay, so what is so how we can write this thing. Okay, so let's suppose we have to just of copy the all the copy the some particular field in this table, right? So we will just first take this table is equal to, then write the statement as a corresponding, then hash, then we'll bracket, and inside the bracket we have to just mention the table in the table from which we are going to copy this data. Okay, so employee data. Okay, again see, check the difference. lt employee is nothing but the table in which we are going to append our final data, and the lt emp data is a table from which we are going to take the data. Okay, so okay, and after that write mapping. Okay, so after the writing the mapping, here we have to specify the field, whatever field we are going to append. Okay, so as you can see here, mapping, so as you can see here, mapping, so here we need to specify this field. Okay, so which field you are because in both the table we have a field, right? Employee first name last name. Okay, so as you can see we have lt employee is the left hand side. Okay, so we have to consider for first the left hand side table fields. Okay, okay, so what are the fields in the left hand side? We have employee id. Okay, in this ls employee we have employee id. Okay, so we will take as an employee id equal to, then the field of this employee id data. Okay, so employee id, and again the next is first name. Okay, because first name is in this table. Okay, and in the right side we have a first name. Okay, same for the third field, surname, sorry, surname is equal to last name. Okay, make it close, check, and activate. Okay, writing statement, if lt employee is not sorry, it's not initial, then we are what we are doing, write data copy. Okay, check and active. Okay, so we are done with our. Okay, so we are done with our coding part. Okay, so as you can see here, first what we have done is, like, first of all we have defined one structure in, and we have created our internal table and work with respect to that structure, and we have just fetched the all 15 rows from this table. And as you can see here, we are using a loop in the for so as we have to just copy the data from this internal table to the new internal table. So what here we are doing, we are just using the loop statement. Okay, so from the loop statement we are just appending one by one by one. Okay, so as you can see here you are using the without loop statement. Okay, so without loop what we are doing, we have just specified the internal table in which we have to copy the data. Okay, employee, and here is a and here is the employee data in which we have a data, and here is the field sequence should be from the left hand side, for which table we have in the left hand side, lt employee. Okay, so we have to first of all give the priority to the left hand side table fields. Okay, what is the left hand side table field is employee ID, first name and last name, as you can see here, last name, and here is the field. Okay, Okay, so now we will execute this program. I will show you the same thing in a debugger also, so that you can see. Okay, so first of all, I am just commenting this without loop. We will see this thing. Okay, so I'm putting debugger here. I will put here debugger. Sorry for activate. Put the debugger here. So I will execute this program, and as you can see here, okay, so as you can see here, elder employee, we have copied this three field. We have copied this three field from this table. As you can see here, we have copied this data from this new employee table. Okay, okay, so we'll close it, and again I will just, now we will see the second condition. Now I will just commenting this part using loop, and we will uncomment this part. Okay, and now we will see the data. Okay, okay, so I will run one more time. Okay, so now as you can see here, LT employee, we have a data in LT employee. So LT employee, as you can see here, here also we have the same data. Okay, so using, so as you can see, the we have a total 14 records from this new statement mapping rows statement as well. Okay, so okay, so in this way we can avoid this loop in the future, and we can use just corresponding and mapping rules in order to copy the data from one internal table to another internal table. Okay,
If you like this video, then press the like button below. If you have any doubt, then write me in the comment section below. If you want to learn more about a app, then visit to my website www.learnasapapp.com. The link is also given in the description. And please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get notification about my next upcoming videos. Okay, so friends, bye, signing out.